You know, as far as video games go and the stupidity in them, I think EU4 is definitely up there in, you know, the type of games you can play where you can just do some really inane stuff. Albeit Paradox Interactive, the company behind EU4, have gone ahead throughout the years, the multiple DLCs and the buccarinos that have left my wallet to go ahead and try to minimize the amount of really dumb stuff you can do in this video game. There are still ways for you to go ahead and play the game like it was originally not meant to be played. So ever so recently I saw a little bit of a Reddit post of a guy that did something very, very silly, and it inspired me to go ahead and see what exactly silly shenanigans we can all get up to in this game. You know, it's time for a very serious and, you know, very normal gamers English. You know, I don't think we'll be getting up to any weird shenanigans today, you know, do a little bit of colonizing, bit of enslaving, you know, bit of tea, haha, tip-top, tally-ho, you surrender of Maine. Who's Maine? I'm sorry, but surrendering's more of a French thing to do, am I right, fellow English people? He said the funny thing. Oh boy, looks like, of no fault of my own, not only am I losing this war, and not even trying, but the Scottish have also taken a great part of my cut. This is totally not scripted. Oh shucks, this is quite the embarrassment. You know what, I just think it's turned out that this is just clearly not for me. I'm gonna have to find somewhere new to go ahead and spread my Englishness. Perfect. That's convenient. They're already at war, so what do I do? My lord, not entirely sure who these people might be, but there appears to be some pale-faced tea-drinking demons. Wait a sec. Tea's not here yet. So after sitting on your buttocks, not doing a lot, vassalizing the Teutonic Order, and having a whole bunch of money build up, what you can do is go ahead and declare war on Danzig. Historically now, this doesn't usually go too well for people, but I think it might go alright this time. At some point the Burgundians might declare war on you, but that's nothing to do with me. You can death stack 29,000 people on Calais all you want. I don't want it anyway. I'm not feeling England anymore personally. There's a lot of trouble over here. Provinces just keep going ahead and they just keep appearing out of nowhere. Even though I lost them, I've had enough of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give it all away. Oh, you know what? Now that I've left England, I might as well join something else, really, if you think about it. You know what? You know, now I think about it, I don't want to be here at all. I think I'm gonna go back to England. I gotta say, 1514 and the English return is definitely a golden era moment. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, look, you can just see it there. English Britain. You know, I don't want to say anything, but I think my excessive tomfoolery might have slightly misbalanced my tech a bit. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one going for a bit of an orthodox strat this game. You know what? I'm just not feeling this whole English thing. What is the point of being English? Why am I here? Why did I come all the way back to England? It's been nothing but trouble. You know what? In fact, I'll give it another try. But I feel like we need to have a slight rebranding. This is interesting. You know what? I'm having second thoughts again. You know, I've gone ahead. I've conquered more land over here in Prussia. I've reconsolidated the UK. But then I started colonizing, and I've suddenly got an urge to go ahead and drink a bit of tea. That's right. We're Great Britain, Prussia, and high tea. This is legitimately the dumbest thing. Like, why would you do? There's no benefit to it. Yeah, I feel like my catalyst into madness in this game really kind of messed up the world. Because yeah, the Timurids, they're doing pretty good. You know, China exploded. It's not that weird. But then you get over to Europe, and then, you know, Moroccan Portugal. That's the thing. Burgundy was beating France, not so much anymore. The Pope, the mad lad, he's going wild down here. Burgundy, you know, they annexed Austria. Switzerland, going ham. The Netherlands, beating up Burgundy with France now, fair enough, you know. But then you come to Lithuania. It's getting integrated by Russia right now. What is going on in the world? Anyway, this is enough of this topsy-turvy world. Let's go ahead and, let's do it again, but different. Right, round 2 of wasting your weekend playing video games. It's almond times, baby. There we go. I'm gonna be a spicy boy and turn on Iron Man mode in hopes I might get an achievement. you know what? We had such a wild game, last game. I think we're just going to take it easy this time. We're just going to do the normal Turkey stuff, or, the Ottoman stuff. We're just going to take Constantinople, clean up Anatolia, take out the all the interesting stuff. Oh my god. I'm so goddamn bored. Oh, 1450. Okay, this feels like it's taking for. We got to spice this up. We need to reclaim Syria. On second thoughts, after accidentally losing 2 armies, I'll just take this instead. I think this is a nice compromise. Oh, my me guys, just making incredibly dumb lines through Africa and stealing all of their money. That's right, guys. Rate my mighty Ottoman peen. Oh, it's so thin and skeleton-y. The best part is I don't even need to conquer half these people. They're just so impressed with my massive skeleton-y peen that they just want to join me and be my friend. There's no way in hell this could go completely horrible. Oh, what's that I just discovered out there in the distance with that very low-res JPEG of Mount Fuji? Oh. That's a bit weird. Imagine this. It's 1535. You just see a whole bunch of men, strange looking men that you've never seen before, with onion hats, get off a boat. I mean, you guys get what's going on here now, don't you? Now, I gotta say, in these Bizarro games, the world definitely tries to keep up. I just like to note, of the 100 years I've been away from Europe now, everyone just seems to have forgotten I exist. Nobody's declared war on me. Nobody's allied me. I've just sort of been sitting on limbo. It's kind of like I've gone away on holiday for 100 years and nobody's burgled my house yet. And I live in Detroit! I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of some of this pesky land in Europe. It's only weighing me down at this point, unfortunately. Don't worry, guys. I've been in a mystical land called Japan. And I've gone ahead and I've brought some of their fancy books back with the fancy big booby lady. No map can be a work of art as long as your nation is on it. Have you not seen the long skeleton peen? Ah, look at that. That is so goddamn cursed. I love the fact this is called the Ottoman Jihad against date. Unfortunately, even though, we have culture shifted to Japanese and embraced it completely by moving our capital over here, we can never actually form Japan, as the Ottomans is an endgame tag. Something that Paradox won't let us have fun with, because no fun allowed. I'm also highly disappointed that there is no achievement for actually unifying Japan as the Ottoman Empire. I mean, what's the point? Paradox! Oh, they say, when in Japan, commit war crime. Don't quote me on that. Alright guys, it's always helpful when your puppet Bulgaria makes it all the way to Korea to come help you. I don't really know why I'm playing still at this point. I think I've pretty much made my point, but you just can't stop me. I'm having too much fun. Here we go. The city of the world's desire, with the most desirable culture group in the entire game. Japan! The real question is, can I get China to explode? Oh, I think that might have done the trick just a little bit there. So if you've been wondering what's been going on in this interesting world, Aragon formed Spain, the massive Silesia blob, well, that bubble popped quite quickly. Scandinavia is a thing, but Russia is taking care of that for me. And I've just been re-annexing all these guys I released, so nothing really that interesting's really gone on. But Mughals, that's pretty big. It's pretty scary. And America, it looks disgusting from what I can see. Oh my god. Grenada is colonizing. Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing in Cuba? Funnily enough, I'm not the only one bringing the word of Allah over to China. Apparently, I guess after I kicked the Koreans out of South Korea, they've come to find a new home in China. Oh man, I'm just doing some bit of colonialism in a faraway land. Set up a bit of a colonial empire down here in the Middle East, somewhere that I've never been. Because I'm from Japan. Oh my god. Their ally, John Paul, brought an entire elephant over to Constantinople. That's quite the commitment. Ever since I blew up China, they sure have been a bit blown up. Oh, I don't know if I missed that, but I think someone blew up the HRA. Also got a bit of a new neighbor down here in China. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, the year of 1731, I basically stopped playing like 30 to 60 years ago, and all I've been doing is slowly but surely embracing the people of Europe to a different way of life. One with anime! That's about it, really. But yeah, this was a small video, dumb ways to play EU4, and if you watch the video all the way through, you know that this is probably incredibly dumb to do. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you go out and play some EU4 and do some dumb scenarios yourself. It actually makes the game a lot more bearable. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below, and if you want to get yourself a History Boy merch hat, link in the description. Thank you very much to everyone that has bought one. I can eat food now. I'm eating at least 5 grain of rice a day now. Thanks, Susan! I love January. It's got so much ad revenue all over the world.